because I do believe that this is going to be, did I click off recording? Oh, I'm going to go
You're
back
recording
again.
still.
Now it is. It was
Now
off.
it is, but I wasn't before, so I'm going to go back there and show her. I'm going to go back there and click for you because I think I turned it off. Here we go.
And I won't have good enough internet connection to get it till I get back home tomorrow.
That's all right. I'm going to click on it just quickly so you can see it again. Okay, what else? There's the basic information. There's the one that has the coach's corner. And there's Kara's story. It's really great. And I'm going to do it tonight.
I'm always grateful when you put
$9.
before and after pictures.
Sorry.
That's okay. On my page?
Yes, ma'am. And when you make them public,
Uh-huh.
because then when I like it, everybody in my world sees it.
Uh-huh.
It's just been helpful in planting seeds in a very easy way.
Uh-huh. And you can do that. And remember, if you decide that you want to put it there, don't share me. It's fine that you're liking it and people see it, but if you want them to connect to you, what you want to do is right click on the picture and save it and copy the post, and then put that post on your Facebook page as your post. And I know it's more time consuming.
With the people?
What?
But it's okay with the people whose pictures it is?
Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, yes, yes, yes. Okay. Absolutely. Okay. Anything that I put on my Facebook page has the person has said yes. I see people all the time. I'm in many other coaches' health client groups. And right now there's been a lot of people because they've been on program for a while and they've decided, and we do this, and I do this with my clients. When you get kind of stuck in the mud, I did it with Debbie. Let's take a picture before and after. Even though you don't think in your mind that you're at goal and that there's any difference, let's do a side-by-side and let you see actually how you look. There are a ton of those pictures right now in other coaches' client groups. We would never, ever use those, ever, because client groups are secret. If the before and after picture is out, the person has explicitly given permission to that coach, and that coach has given permission to the leaders on our FISC team.
Okay. Thank you for that.
You're welcome. So don't ever, if I put it, it's public. Okay?
Okay.
And the stories are, they're all on our team. So feel free to share. But I wouldn't share my post because I love you all, but you don't want to connect them to me. You want people to look to you as the health coach. You want them to know that you're health coaching. So copy the post and save the picture, and then put the picture, or better yet, go to Team Schmidt and go into files or go into photos, and there's a before and after. There's a ton of before and after pictures with their stories in Team Schmidt.
Okay.
And we've talked about this on previous calls. I do it sometimes. I'm targeting people that I can tell have kind of been lurking on my Facebook page. Sometimes it's a gentleman, sometimes it's an older gal, sometimes it's a new mommy. And I can tell by my likes and comments on my page who's kind of lurking. So I purposely post something that is similar demographic to that person who's following, who's lurking. I have a lot of new mommies right now. So a new mommy is getting ready to be my next post because they're ready. And they might not be ready right now because it's Christmas and they have a new baby, but they're going to be ready come the first of the year. So I'm going to be purposeful in how I post.
You can always use me for that too.
I know I can.
So
you're in our arsenal.
Am I?
You are. You should be. If you're not, you are. You should be. Well, put yourself in there if you're not. Okay. Any other questions or any other things going on or not going on that you want to talk about? Everybody's wonderful.
Everybody's scared.
We don't want to be scared.
Don't listen to him.
Nobody's scared.
Nobody's talking.
No, they're tired.
No,
can see their faces.
And to me, it makes perfect sense to plant the seeds because this is last year when that started happening. And then January, February, it happened just like you said it's going to happen.
Yep, it does.
So I'm grateful for the reminder.
Yep, it's really, really important. And if you have coaches or not, if you have clients that are kind of on the fence about coaching because there's, you know, people in their world are asking them, because we say that, right? Are people noticing? Oh my gosh, yes. So who noticed today? And they tell you, you know, A, B, and C. If they're thinking about it, this is the time, because we want to be able to lay just a little bit of groundwork November and December for them to feel comfortable for the deluge that comes in January and February. Because once they put their before and after pictures up, or even their before and durings, I mean, you know, no one is ever going to be a bodybuilding 19-year-old person. None of us are ever going to be that body.
Man, you're kidding.
And you know, I finally had to post that. I don't know if y'all saw that I posted on my Facebook page. I finally had to post that because people think every time I put something on my Facebook page, I put a before and after, or I share what I'm doing, or that I love what I do, or clients' responses. They want to know if it's something new, because so many people go from this, that, and the other. You know, one day they're selling Tupperware, and the next day they're selling origami owls, and the next day they're doing fake eyelashes, and the next day they're doing some magic juice, and the next day they're taking a diet pill, and they're doing wraps, and they're rubbing on cream. And so each time that happens, I get people, I swear to you, and sometimes the same people that say, "What are you doing?" Well, it's the same thing that I've been doing. Or, you know, "Are you still doing that weight thing?" Well, I'm doing Take Shape for Life. And it's just the kind of thing where people just don't really get it. And I want them to. I want them to know that I don't do anything else. This is what I do. This is what I love. This is what we'll be doing forever. And if you want to talk about it more, I'd be happy to do that. But we want to plant those seeds, and we want to be ready when they are looking for you after the first of the year. And it's exactly what Helen says. And I can't say that enough. But they're just out there, and they're ready, and we have to be ready to help them regardless of where we are in our personal program. We know this works. We know we can get them on. We know they're going to lose 10 pounds a month. We know we're going to get them to drinking water. I mean, you know, even people who send the food back after a couple of months have changed a habit or two. And if we can do that in people's lives, we're making a difference. You know, if you can get people to go from not drinking any water to drinking 64 ounces or 200 ounces, like Debbie, of water, we're making a difference in their lives, because it helps. It will help them. So don't just kind of try to get your head out of that place of where you are in your personal program, and that we want to be able to help the people who need it. That's just the point that we want to make.
I was looking through pictures the other day. I have bins of pictures, and I was looking for just kind of really, and I found some, and I was in my 20s, and I mean, I showed them to my husband and stuff, and it was just, he's like, "Oh my gosh, how, I mean, you would have not believed I was in my 20s. I looked so much older." Mm-hmm. I'm gonna start posting some of them, and you will freak out. I mean, I look at those, and that's why I keep them as a reminder of where I am today.
Yep.
Because I was in place in my life at the time, and it's like I was just amazed seeing them again, thinking that, man, I thought I looked good. I'm like, oh my gosh.
Yep. That's pretty cool. And that's really all we want to do. You know, we just want to get the word out and just encourage people. And if we talk to them and we do an interested call and we get their information and we do a little dream weaving, if this is not for them, that's okay. We're not trying to get anybody. We're just trying to get the word out. And then if it's not for them, and we approach it like that, when someone in their world needs something like this, they will refer them to you, even if they didn't become a client. I promise they will. Oops.
Integrity. I like that.
Absolutely. We have it. We have it, and we're here. And, you know, we just keep on going. That's what we do. Okay. Anything else to add? Anybody? Christy or Linda or Paula? Anybody have anything to add? Mary? Debbie?
Nothing to add.
Nothing to add. Okay. How about you, Linda? Are you good?
Doing good.
Good. Okay. So, check out the Smithson newsletter. If you've not been making connections and getting connections out, you're going to want to watch that quick little Prezi that I also posted there. And when you get an email from someone and you send them a, here's my, here I am. Thank you so much. Here's the link to my website. You said you take a look at. You're going to blind carbon copy that to Kim and Heidi so they can pay you your money. Oh, the one last thing I wanted to talk about is if it's not already on your radar and it could possibly be something, the FISC training in Salt Lake, the end of February, put that in your peripherals because Dave Blanchard is going to be there and he's amazing. And this would be something that if you could swing it and you wanted to bring your spouse to, this is a great event. The Dave Blanchard event that's going to happen on Friday is amazing and he's wonderful. And talk about integrity. He does not go to bed at night before he knows in his heart that he's helped someone that day. That who can he be of service to today? And if he feels like he hasn't done that, he doesn't go to bed. He gets up and he starts to think about it, and he's really, really amazing. He's really amazing. Very, very, very much touched my life when I saw him in Oregon, and I also have done an assessment call with him. So I'm going to put more information there, and we'll talk about it a little bit more next week too. Okay? Okay, everybody? Okay. Go
Thank
get
you.
him.
Okay.
Bye.
Hi.
Mary, do you want to stay on?
Yeah,
Are you
I'll stay
good?
on.
Okay.
Hi, Mary.
Hi. How are you, Larissa?
I'm tired.
Oh, you look like you are. Ready to go to sleep.
The
Okay.
kids would not go down for a nap to save my life today.
That makes it tough.
Oh, you're still recording, by the way.
Oh, yep. I'm going to stop right now.